They burned him! He offered himself up and those damn knights burned him!
Same as always. But a sinner on parade, and the masses will come to Gok. Just be thankful it wasn't you.
I'm still up. It's 2 a.m. But it's 4:20 somewhere.
Herbie, she suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night with the tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gates.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Yorivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away.
This guy.
But in
I
the
hate this
end,
guy.
I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl Neyrel from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless
That
you,
man's scared as
Reverend
death.
Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Yeah, big nigga.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yorivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! Justice! Justice!
Justice!
Justice!
No, no, please.
The last one was killed.
I told you everything. I repented. No.
You see, his sins were too great, too deep, and his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy!
We are this guy.
I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, your Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right?
I answer only to myself.
What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
Nigga,
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
I'm supposed to be going here.
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic?
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin.
Let me through.
I will ask only once more.
Let me
What do
through.
you know of Lorath Nar?
I know that he is a recluse and a drunk, but he is not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone!
You gotta join.
Stop right there, stranger.
Will you help me, stranger?
Madness.
Make me leave. Make me leave.
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner.
What? You removed me from it.
Stop right there, stranger.
You just stand there. Help me.
Dead. How many have the knights killed? Madness.
You there! Why do you
Not
approach
gonna
the
use
house
your
of a
own.
known heretic?
Let me through, nigga.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know that he is a recluse and a drunk, but he is not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone!
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner.
Are you alright?
No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle.
Neyrelle? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
This bitch. Ready for mother. What are you doing here, Prover?
I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle?
As if I'd answer now.
Leave, Rava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him.
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Chaldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me. I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Raher. I'll be fine.
Little teleportation detail.
second line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
Lady?
Smithing fit for an Iron Wolf. Axes, armor, pots and pans. Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only, that's not quite what I'm here for Neyrelle. Ah, a friend of Lorath's then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy. And comfort.
Where you at? You already in there?
Yes, Papa.
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right? I understand you've word of Neyrelle. Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail. But he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago. How did she seem? You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her? What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling. Of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Neyrelle have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Geokul, I will be by your side. They've returned. Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking...
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
That's my girl. Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gate won't hold.
They must not breach the city. But this isn't over yet. Come! We don't. The infection started in Nahantu. We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu. That's where you said Neyrel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know. And I promise we'll find her. Just as soon as Gayakul is safe. Clear it out, stop it spreading. hollows run thickest.
They keep coming. We're going to die here. Rahel!
Only two gods. Where are the rest?
They won't stop. Each kill brings two more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear? Cut it down. Damn things. Hold on, Godsman. Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack Geokul again, if Fayira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the Cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the Church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Nerel has fled holy judgment.
wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl? I see no reason to help you find her, Knight. How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrelle? Is her life worth more than his? You bastard. No one is above the laws of heaven. Burn away the darkness.
Who saved your life. Or Eru, if you like.
Eru, thank you. But why? Why save me?
Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river. Bad for the fish. What brought you to Nahantu?
I am looking for my friend Neyrelle. She's somewhere out there, with a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's all right.
Sounds like we should find her. Dying. Not this is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. Unless you are refusing. Good. Then let's search the river. Bound to be some sign of your friend.
A limb, but you were run through and drowned. How do you manage?
They wouldn't have, without me.
Arrow here patched me up. Perhaps he could help you too.
No amount of healing will bring back my arm, but rum might ease the sting.
I'm afraid you will need far more than a drink to ease the pain of that wound.
You're right. Could use a place to sip on it in peace. I know a spot southeast of here.
Hunted by the Cathedral of Light?
Me and Neyrelle both.
Locked. Of course they locked it down. Old friends. Too crafty for their own good.
Imperial ruins like this always had some kind of a secret tunnel built in. There must be another way.
There is. But it'll take some acrobatics. Don't worry, I can manage. Come, down below. guard. There's no telling what's taken up residence inside.
Inside. Quick.
healer.
Among other things, I serve the spirits first.
Oh? And do they often bid you to do this much violence?
Only when there's something worth protecting.
You and I think we'll get along. Mosia, then I remember it.
I took shelter from a monsoon here once.
My friend, this I cannot do. The knights know my name now. Better to keep them here than in the city, where they might go after my daughter or her father.
Aren't you your daughter's father?
Fayira is well provided for, no matter where she is. And she'll have you know that I'm her papa. My point is, I can do more good here in this place than back in the city. Look, I'll show you. Walk with me a moment, friend.
I'll unbolt the main entrance.
Years ago, I ran a mercenary company out of this place. The Pale Hand. I had less to lose then. And my name still carries weight. The other mercenaries will be more likely to return if I am here. And you will need their help, my friend. You will never regret hiring one of the Pale Hand into your service. Friend, your heart is in a good place, but you wield it with the subtlety of a hammer. This wound, this loss is mine. Mine to carry, mine to tend. I will grieve it with my family in the privacy of my home. For now, let's stay focused on Nerel. That's where the Pale Hand comes in. We can help fight your fight. My friends from those days are scattered across Sanctuary. I want you to find them and bring them here. It may take some convincing, but I'm sure you can manage. My shield is yours.
He's strong for having such a fresh wound. Though you recovered from yours like it was nothing. I might have helped a bit, sure, but not this much. What makes you so special?
I don't know.
I guess none of us do. Well, we'll say you're blessed by Akarat, and leave it at that. Come, let's find your friend. We can get a good view of the river from the southern cliffs. Let's start our search there. Look, there. Someone came ashore. But what did they leave behind?
of rest. A moment he isn't whispering in my ear. That's all I need. The Kurost dogs. Rest.
The docks are northwest up here. You should be able to find your way. Go on. I won't be far behind.
Someone must have seen Neyrel. I should ask around.
Girl brings doom with her. Riled up the whole town.
And wasn't it something? Haven't had excitement like that since the cobbler spiked the stew.
Is she still inside?
No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
I have to help her.
Spirits. What happened here? Did Neyrel do this?
Oh wait. Put some on my belly.
Hollows. Wherever Neyrel goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
All I found was this page, torn from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Neyrelle could have taken this from. Come.
You don't want to do the story now?
This is the Kid Bin, child. It protects us from the Hollows and all the...
In here, it's an archive of sorts. Ugh. More of that foul stuff. Neyrelle is dead. See what you can find. Traveling call? Why would she go there?
I found her notes. I think she hoped to learn something from it.
To learn? Travenkal is the site of the Zakarum's bloodiest tragedy. She's mad for going there. You're even worse for following her. And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon. Come, there's the ritual site south of here. I know just this spirit to call on. If we're lucky, he might even answer.
Liar. It's true. They looked right at me, then ran into the jungle. A dragon destination. Help me uproot it.
Don't you go die too, bro. Boys, ain't no joke. Alright. Oh my God.
Thank you. Now, could you clean up their mess? This place was meant to be sacred, not a brew house for drink slop. Oiso hana, vihacho akarat.
Who are you to ask such a boon of me?
You know me, Great One. I am Eru, Elder Spiritborn of Nahantu, faithful steward of the Spirit Realm, and ever your servant.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now. Tell me why you seek this gift.
We march on the cursed city of Dravenkal to save a friend. She is in great danger.
Ah, my child. Your intent is pure, but to place yourself as a giver of salvation can only lead to disappointment and despair. If you do not give her the strength to save herself, you are only postponing loss. But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your way into the darkness of Travenkal. And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru, Wanderer, Sewuni Hu Pakik.
You should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the Hollow Rot. We'll never get a better chance than this. Meet me outside Travenkal.
Blood feels like fire in my veins. Could it be her? Lilith.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Done.
At the mark.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm out.